Hi, welcome back to my channel, My Stone on My Way. My name is Daniel, and I hope you are all having a great Monday, a great start of your week. Thanks for stopping by. Uh, Today, or in this video, I wanted to talk about self-esteem. You know, obviously having this apparatus, this new body function, body feature, it rattles things a bit. I can only imagine, unless you're just, I don't know, extremely confident or just, I don't know, just don't care. I don't know. I can only imagine, everyone feels a little bit of a jab to the self-esteem. But I wanted to talk about my feelings with that, how I'm kind of dealing with that, what I thought about, how I was going to feel, body image wise, all that kind of stuff. And so, yeah, obviously I've talked about it in a few of my videos, just being, a little worried or just cautious and aware of the judgment from people that I meet, people that hear about this, people who don't know me or whatever, And obviously I think I'm going to have days where I'm going to feel a certain kind of way, but I have to admit that I feel better than I anticipated. I feel better about my body and I guess self-confidence more than I expected myself to. Now, obviously, yeah, there are moments, there are times where it's just like, like, dang, I wish, I could wear a shirt and it not be, it not be, not an extra kind of, bump there. Especially now, I don't, for people who physically saw me, which not many, before my surgeries, my stomach was pretty out there. I looked like I was with child, darlings. I was with child. And that son of a gun, grew from 3 months, 6 months, 9 months to I was carrying a 2-year-old child inside of my stomach. At least that's what it looked like. So now it's super exciting that I could wear something and I just look, pretty normal. Any extension is just because I've gained some weight or, just my body. I don't have a six-pack. So, it comes and goes. There's good days, there's bad days, there's bad moments, there's good moments, but I really wanted to talk about just that, the fact that I'm feeling so much better. I feel good. Just getting back into my life, having, getting back to normal, my new normal, but just, I don't know, it just gives me confidence, the fact that I'm working really well with this, I'm adjusting well, there's sometimes throughout the day or moments, whatever, but each time it happens when I'm at work, I tend to either just laugh to myself, wishing someone was around so they can laugh at it with me, whether they're laughing at me or laughing with me, they're still laughing. And so I just, I don't know, it's like I mentioned before, it's like a missed opportunity. But yeah, I don't know if it's just the fact that, I have just so much support, especially at home, my partner who's just, unconditionally, just loving me and, from, and this is not just something that, he's not this way just when I had my surgery, I literally from like day one, has been very consistent and, I don't want to say insistent or persuasive with his thoughts and his feelings towards me, so he's giving me, I don't know, I feel like he's giving me a lot. But it's, and self-esteem, I think, is not something you get from other people. It's called self-esteem. A self-esteem of yourself. I think that's something that I think is something that we, need, at least for me, it's important that I feel a certain way about myself, that I feel confident in whatever it is that is going on in my life, whether I have control over it or not. But I mean, it is very nice to have someone not falter in their idea of you or how you look. So that definitely helps for sure. I don't know if how I would be feeling or dealing with self-esteem or this stoma if it wasn't for him and this other support that I get, but definitely him. I don't know. But lucky I don't have to think about that. So, but if you don't have someone in your life, a significant other, best friend, whatever the case, that's just you're a rock, your number one cheerleader, rock star. That's just going to be encouraging you, and just telling you how much you're still beautiful on the inside and out, and all the things that come with that. Even if you don't have that, I think you can work and build on yourself. This is a new adventure. This is something that is not easily just going to go away, whether it's reversible or not. Well, if it's not reversed, it's something you're always going to have, and something you're going to deal with. But I encourage you, treat yourself. Dress yourself up in some way. Take yourself out. You have to believe and tell yourself these things. And as corny and stupid as it sounds, like, there were moments where I was just like, okay, it's going to be okay, Daniel. To myself, it's going to be all right. You're whatever it is I was going through in my head. If I thought positively in that moment, just changing a mental pattern, it really does make a difference. I find my confidence in little things. Whether it's a comment from a subscriber, hey, thanks for sharing, or you made me laugh, or someone like me it was really important to make sure I felt secure in my work and confident and whatever. I do that. I focus on maybe how I'm dressing at work now. It's a little bit more I don't know, a little bit more professional, I guess. A little bit, I wear business jackets, and I do that to hide my stoma. But it gives me, I'm because I have to pay a little bit more attention to my body and how I'm dressing and everything like that. It's giving me surprisingly some self-confidence. It having the stoma is turning out to be not so bad. If anything, it kicked my butt into high gear and other aspects of my life that I was ignoring. So I hope you have something similar experience. But if not, you do what you need to do to feel good about yourself. But I think the most important thing is thinking positive and not losing sight of who you are as a person. You know yourself better than anyone. You know if you're a good person or a shitty person. um, and you are the only one that has control over your life. You may not have control over your body when it's going haywire and you're having these medical issues, but how you respond to that, you definitely have control over that. And I think it's important to remember that, and to remember that even when it's hard and you're having those moments and speaking from my experience, you're laying in that position, just angry and crying and frustrated because you can't turn to your side and you can't sleep on your whatever. It can be so overwhelming. Drowning in medical bills, drowning talking to your doctors and specialists, and just getting so wrapped up. Don't forget to take yourself out of that and to remember the important what's important, and that's you. You know, love yourself, treat yourself nice, be good to yourself. You know, and that's gonna look however it's gonna look like. You know, as long as you're not hurting your stoma or hurting anyone else. You know, do what you need to do. And so I just wanted to put this out there, and just say that, coming from someone who is very insecure, you know, and had a lot of insecurities and still have some, you know, obviously, but it's not that bad. You know, you will get through it. You will work it out. You know, just give it time. Breathe. Do what you need to do to take care of yourself. Okay? So anyways, I just wanted to say that. And obviously, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for listening. I had this kind of makeshift backdrop. I hope it's a little less distracting and something else to kind of look at. Yeah. So again, like, subscribe, comment. If you have any questions. I know I tend to go through things pretty quick, or maybe I kind of gloss over a question. Thank you to David, who asked some questions, and gave me the opportunity to maybe go in a little bit more detail, or to really answer a question that I maybe, like I said, I just kind of glossed over, or just went talked about pretty quick. Anyways, I am going to I just got home from work, and I just had this energy, and I just had this these thoughts and these feelings. I just wanted to get them out. So I'm gonna get back and to my evening routine and get ready for tomorrow. So again, thanks for stopping by my channel, My Stoma My Way. My name is Daniel. Feel free to leave a comment or reach out.